So I saw a little bit of the film, okay? Okay, he did commit a battery. We're gonna document it as such, okay? We are going to file a criminal complaint, but we're not going to physically arrest him today, okay? He will at some point have to see a judge to answer for those charges. When you upload that, you're gonna be sued civilly. Do me a favor, please not.
You're dismissed. Keep it moving, bro.
Go back in there. You're gonna be arrested.
No. How bad do you want to talk to my shirt?
It's HIPAA.
If you're backed up, I'm not gonna say again.
How's it going, man? How's everything?
Hello? Hello? I have to check you.
Go ahead, check. We're good, right? Thank you. Guys, this is
Who give you access?
the city of North Miami.
Hello? Sir, who give you access?
Who are you, number one?
I'm the security for the city.
Okay.
Who give you access?
This is First Amendment protected activity. I don't need access.
Yeah, you have to get the access to do that here.
From who?
Wow. Can you call PD for me? Can you call PD for me?
This is the city of North Miami. This is First Amendment protected activity. I'm a journalist and I'm here exercising my First Amendment right.
No. I have to
Don't
give
put
you
your-
access.
don't-
Yes,
don't-
that's mine.
don't-
I have to give you access.
Don't put your hand on
I
my
have to give you access. You don't have to do that. No.
that's
No. Ask me.
No, I don't. Call the police.
Oh, okay.
Yo, call the police.
The permission?
No, I'm going to. Yo, don't touch me, man. Look, you have me. Yo, stop, sir. You have me backed into a corner.
No.
It's for my
I
protection.
tell you no.
You're not allowed to do that,
No.
sir. Call the police. You can't do that. I'm gonna file a police report on you for assault. This is First Amendment constitutionally protected activity. This is a government office, and I have the right to inspect the government. I'm well within my rights.
I ask you, who give you access? That's it. Don't video me, man. I tell you no.
Call the police. I'm gonna file a complaint on you right now.
The police is doing.
I'm gonna file a complaint on assault for you right now. The city. If you prevent me from recording, the city of North Miami is violating my First Amendment rights.
I pushed the button.
Yeah, who give you access?
And you haven't told me that I'm kicked out of the building yet.
Okay, the thing is, you don't have to be there. People, you have to ask a permission.
No, I
to
do
be there.
not. This is a government office, ma'am.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
You cannot do it.
you're violating the First Amendment. You're violating the First Amendment. I'm well within my rights. Call the police. They're right across the street. You're not allowed to do that. You just committed a crime on camera. And I'm gonna file a lawsuit on the city of North Miami. You're not allowed to do that. This is your information window at the city of North Miami. This is your cashier. This is where you pay for your services. And you see this commissioner? Guys, this is the commissioner that we met yesterday at the election. I met this guy at the election the other day. So I'm a journalist exercising my right, and you're violating my First Amendment right. Call this guy out, he'll vouch for me. These two guys, I met them the day before yesterday. Guys, North Miami is heavily populated by a Haitian diaspora. So there's a huge Haitian community here. We have our Floridian flag, our North Miami flag, our US flag. This is your city clerk's office. It's where you pay your utilities here in the city of North Miami. This is your city clerk. If anybody wants to file a public records request.
Thank you. How many deposited?
Entonces, ¿qué hago?
Guys, if you need to drop off any food items, you come here.
Oh, I give you one front. It's this one.
This is the finance department at the city of North Miami. Guys, and this is the government of North Miami. The mayor with your council. There was an election 2 days ago here in the city of North Miami.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I have done here.
Guys, so the city of North Miami, they failed this audit. This audit is a fail because this guy put his hands on me and he committed a crime. I want the police here, so I filed a report on you.
No, they're not the same. Let me show you.
They haven't told me that I have to leave the
No.
building.
Well, this one, the one that is stable, it's only the first one. Yeah, only the first, the old,
She's not here?
everything else is sold. So it's 1,000.
Guys, if you need to file a public records request, here's the information that you need. A public records request with the city of North Miami.
Say that again. Three invoices, right?
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Good, what's going on?
This gentleman called me.
Come over here, come over here.
Sir, before we get started,
Individual here outside. Sure, you can slow for him.
sir, before we get started, do you mind if I have your name and your badge
Sergeant
number?
Perez, P-E-R-E-Z, badge number 406. I work with the City of North Miami Police Department. How can I help you today?
Thank you very much. I was exercising my First Amendment right to record a government office in City Hall, and this gentleman assaulted me. He grabbed my camera 2 times,
Okay.
and I'm telling him I'm well within my rights to record, and he grabbed my camera and he pulled it from my hand.
Okay.
So he committed a crime right now. I would like to file a police report on him.
Gotcha. Okay. So what
Hey, how you doing, man?
to you being here?
Sir, I parked, I came over here, and I recorded the building as my First Amendment right to record a government office. I do this all the time. I was covering the elections 2 days ago. I met some of the councilmen, so I don't know why this guy's giving me a hard time. I'm well within my rights. So I don't know why. He pulled my camera from my hands 2 times. He committed the crime. He assaulted me. And then on top of that, he called you guys, and now I want to file. I can't give you my name, ma'am. All right, that's fine. Are you gonna file the report on him?
We're doing the investigation now.
I have everything on camera, so I can show it to you guys.
That you wanted to do report, did you not?
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
No, but I want to make sure that you guys are gonna take him to jail or a PTA.
We gotta investigate.
I have everything on camera before I give
Show me
my.
the camera?
Yeah, but I don't want to take. I only have 1 camera on me, so I don't want to turn it off. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you here because you have your camera. I'm gonna need you to stand right here. If I turn off my cammer, she has to be standing here. Or
There's
one.
gonna be a
Sir,
lot of
listen,
units
the way it works is, just so you understand,
Yeah, thank you guys. I
We're gonna
appreciate it.
conduct the investigation, okay?
But I want everything
No, hold on,
recorded
time
for
out.
the record.
Can you hear me real quick?
Yes, sir.
We'll be conducting our investigation, okay? So let us do it so it can be done properly.
And
okay?
sir, never at any moment did that gentleman tell me I had to leave the building or was trespassed from the
well, you said
building.
you got everything recorded.
Never.
We'll look at the recording.
So with that being said, I was just standing and I'm recording in the corner,
Gotcha.
and I'm just panning.
And were you conducting any business here?
Yeah, I'm a First Amendment activist, and I'm a journalist, and I was exercising.
Journalist for where? What do you?
I don't have to disclose that information. With that being said, I was exercising my First Amendment rights. I'm a journalist doing First Amendment activity, and he grabbed my camera from my hand. He's not allowed to do that. With that being said, I'm a journalist. I met some of these councilmen at the election the other day. I don't know what the big issue is. Look how many
So
officers
what are
we
you
have.
here today for?
I'm a journalist. I'm exercising First Amendment
So what are
activity.
you doing with your journalism? You're reporting?
Yes,
today?
I am reporting on the government and government activities and on the city.
Okay, they have all their cameras here. Can you show us what happened
Yeah,
on your
but
camera?
all right, but I'm gonna need your name and badge number. Your name and badge
It's all
number.
gonna be on there for you.
Okay, we got Mirage, we got Herrera, and you, sir, Sergeant, we got Miranda. Sir, you don't want to stand in the shade?
You're good, man. Hey, listen,
All right.
let us do what we gotta do. So you know.
All right, guys, I'm gonna turn off my camera to show these officers the evidence of this man assaulting me. This man assaulting me right here. All right, guys, sorry about that. All right, guys, so I'm gonna turn off my camera to show you the evidence of him assaulting me. Thank you. On the street like a dog. So you guys aren't gonna give him a PTA for assault? You clearly have it. You saw it on camera. And your oath was to uphold the First Amendment. That's fine. I go to the government meetings and I'll be talking to the commissioners about this. The councilman. This is wrong. Because if I did it to him, I'll get a PTA and be in front of a judge. You're not going to give this guy a promise to appear, Sergeant?
Pardon me?
You're not going to give him a promise to appear in court?
I just got here, like you saw.
Well, you have the authority to order them to write up the PTA.
Well, thank you for letting me know what I can do.
It's your prerogative. No, they saw on camera that he violated my rights and he committed a crime. He assaulted me. And if I would have done that, I would be in handcuffs right now. And I would have to present myself in front of the judge. No, man, this ain't right. This ain't right. I'm gonna document the cars. Eight 8342 North Miami. We got the commander on scene. Commander ain't doing shit. If you don't, guys,
I am speaking to my sergeant.
if you don't believe, if
All right, give me a second. You want me to explain to him what the situation is? That's what I'm doing. All right. So I appreciate if you don't interrupt me. Thanks. So he comes in as he's videotaping the security control. Access.
Yeah, go ahead.
yes, ma'am. Sorry about that. Guys, if you don't think what I'm doing is legal, call the state attorney and she'll let you know.
said that you were doing anything.
But if you have
All we're trying to-
if you have doubt, call the state attorney.
Raphael, first of all we're trying to do is find out the full situation other than the video, correct? So a part of our job, and when we document the issue, we're gonna ask you questions like and we would ask any victim of a crime. Okay? We ask you your address. You want to tell us you're homeless. You don't want to give us that information. You are supposedly the victim of the crime, correct? So when the state attorney wants to send you something to show up to court for prosecuting this gentleman, how are they going to do that? What address are they going to send that to?
The state attorney has my address. You don't worry about that.
Okay, no problem. So that's where we're at. So we're,
Yo, you probably never you've never summoned somebody in court.
They just got his information. We're gonna see where we go.
And if you don't believe I'm a journalist, call the councilman. They know me. I was at the election the other day and they can vouch for me. I spoke with all of them. I met all of them and I was doing the same thing, recording, documenting the election.
Nobody said you weren't. Nobody's doubted anything that you said, correct? We might have asked extra questions to get a little more clarification on things.
And I'm giving you clarification.
Which you denied telling me that's not relevant. We asked you your address. You don't need it.
I don't have to. Give me your address.
That's fine, sir. All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you doubt me, go get the councilman. Go get the council person, and he'll tell you that I'm a journalist.
What's your name, Raphael?
Gomez, how many times do I have to repeat it?
We're slow. That's why we do this job, sir. We're obviously here for you, so I mean the attitude is
I'm allowed to have an attitude. I'm a victim of a crime. I was just assaulted. You don't understand that? My rights were violated. Why should I be in a good mood?
What did you say your full name was and your date of birth?
Rafael Antonio Gomez.
Gomez. What's your date of birth?
Milo
When you say Raphael, is it with a PH?
with an F.
F-R, what is it? R-A?
Fael Gomez. Antonio. Antonio.
What's your date of birth?
08/25/1989. But that's irrelevant. You're just gonna run my record. You don't need that.
I do need that for the report.
Well, I don't have any warrants, so I don't know why you need I don't know what you need my date of birth for. That's just me being courteous.
That's part of the report. We need to have it.
Listen, you want a report, right? They need the information added to the report. So, we're here trying to help you, okay? So, I understand that you're upset, but you don't need to be upset with us. We didn't do that anyway.
But I feel that what she's doing, she doesn't need that for her report. I feel that she's gonna run a warrant check. That's what I feel she's doing with my date of birth, because that's irrelevant. That's totally irrelevant.
Okay, that's fine. However, like I said, in order for us to do a report, we need your information. Right? Do you agree with me that far?
You need my name.
Okay. Well, like you said, if you're the victim of a crime, right? How is the state attorney supposed to get in touch with you in order to set a court date for you?
That's what court servers are for.
But they don't have your address.
Trust me, they do, and they can find it. That's
Okay,
their
so
job.
they're just gonna look up Rafael Gomez in Miami?
Yeah, that's what court servers do.
Okay.
And just how many Rafael Gomez do you think there are in Dade County?
Dozens.
Okay. So how are we supposed to know it's you compared to the other dozen that are here? If we don't get your date of birth or something specific
That's fine.
about
I
you-
gave it to y'all. I gave it to
Okay, I
y'all.
understand that, but you're saying it's irrelevant. And I'm just trying to explain to you why it is relevant.
It's only relevant if you're gonna fucking give this guy a PTA. If you're not gonna do shit, it's irrelevant. If you're not gonna give him a promise to appear, if you're not gonna send him to court, it's totally irrelevant. Are you gonna give him a PTA?
Nobody said that nothing's happening.
You're gonna give him a promise to appear?
Nobody said that nothing's happening.
That's what I'm saying. You guys ain't gonna do nothing, so why do I have to give my information?
Again, it's part of the report.
Or you're gonna get his date of birth?
Of course.
You got what I'm saying? If you're not gonna get, if you're not gonna summon him to court, then you don't need my date of birth.
Okay.
All right, guys. It turns out we're gonna have to do a public records request on City of North Miami Police. We're gonna do a public records request on all these officers. Cameras, disciplinary reports, employee profiles, all of it. Performance evaluations. And this is a good department in Miami-Dade County.
Okay. They're gonna go upstairs and view the cameras. Montina and Herrera are gonna go view the camera. From this camera and the camera upstairs.
Well, I didn't violate any statute, I can tell you that. If anybody violated a statute, it's him.
Sir, we have to do a full investigation on both sides, so that's why they're gonna go watch the cameras. Towards the door. Oh, he's right there with you. Alright.
That gentleman needs to be educated on the law. That he can't assault people, number one, and number two, he needs to be educated on the First Amendment. And in the state of Florida, we have stand your ground, which means a person's allowed to physically defend themselves. You get what I'm saying? I know he's a security guy, but he can't do that. He doesn't have that authority. He doesn't have the authority to turn off my camera. So I was well within my rights to defend myself. You guys would have defended yourself. Each one of you would have defended yourself. If you're on vacation and you go to another city and you're taking pictures and somebody grabs your camera, you're gonna defend yourself. In the state of Florida, for sure.
You wanna watch the
You're the commanding officer?
Yes, sir.
We have a commander on the scene, Thompson. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have enough reasonable suspicion to believe that an assault was committed?
They're gonna watch the cameras upstairs and we'll make that determination. So it's an independent camera from the city hall, okay? You wanna get out of the sun?
Ma'am, do you mind if I get a recording of your Buddhist tattoo? It's a nice tattoo. My friend's a tattoo artist.
Very cool.
Well, guys, this is one of the good departments in the state of Florida. Well, in Miami-Dade County. Better than most, I can tell you that.
Yeah, they're going there now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just called me and asked me to get from the unit. My boss was paying one for them. How are you? So with yours, you guys have to plug into the speaker every time you want to change the message.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how.
Who changes it, the motor pool or you?
I was told they do.
Signal set? Yeah, they're supposed to put it on my laptop, so we'll be able to change it. Because I told them we're not going to take every car down there every time, so if we're able to change it, then I'll give you access, so you'll be able to change it, whatever is going on. The hurricane season and stuff coming up.
That'll work. I have the little message board in the back.
Where at? In the window? Oh, it's in
Well, none of the council people are here to vouch for me. But if they were, that guy Scott Galvin could vouch for me, and that guy Alex the Slume could vouch for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, we did. You can do it.
It's only 5 seconds.
A real quick one, 5 seconds.
I'm sorry, I was asking, I don't know if you can read me, the vehicle description, again, I didn't get it, and I think you cut out when you first needed it. Silver Honda SUV, November, it goes to Europe, November 5. I don't recall there being anything in that area. That vehicle was. Just. Back out on the 17 and 1050 and Northeast 19. The Jeep had a great account. I'm sorry, reference landline. It was a Jeep and what else? It'd be a great Jeep and a great account. Do you have an attendance Boulevard in Northeast 19 Avenue or 19 Drive?
They're violating the governor's orders.
Yeah, they're supposed to take temperature.
You're violating the governor's orders.
You're telling me I can't because I don't even hear that on the news. So I don't get them.
So guys, so you can see the city of North Miami is violating the governor's orders because you don't need to have your temperature taken. You don't need a face mask. They're just enforcing BS orders. You see what I mean? The city of North Miami is becoming a liability by violating the governor's orders. You need to educate these government employees and government contractors on the executive order. No one is required to wear a face mask, but we all have to wear it because some stupid mayor thinks she could override the stupid mayor thinks she could override the governor. Fuck that. Officer of the peace. Pase adelante, señora, sin pena.
Hello.
¿Cómo está? We have another uniformed officer.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, Carter? How's everything?
I'm checking with the main dispatch.
He doesn't understand the law.
Yeah, he
But he's taking orders from the government that doesn't understand the law either.
Who telling him to do that?
Hey, you have a good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You can.
Alright, testing. We're working something at 43 and 205, a violent mental victim. I say you on the 13th at Burrow Road.
Alright guys, so it's taken them close to half an hour to check the camera footage. I don't know how hard that could be. What do you expect from the government?
Resolution 26 490 Northwest Main 9th Street.
What we got, guys? We got an assault. That was rude.
You get here and you call her an officer, somebody who's obviously older than you. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I called her a little girl, and what? What?
And now you want
Because she was being disrespectful to me.
Talking about her being rude.
Yeah, listen, she works for the public. She works for the public. She can't be rude. I'm a citizen. I can be as rude as I want. Because there's no law that requires me to be nice.
There's no law that tells us to.
All right? So I could call her a little girl all I want.
Okay.
She can't be rude to me, and she was being very
she can.
disrespectful to me.
Of course she could be rude to you. She didn't do anything. Being rude is not illegal. You understand that, right?
All right, then I could be rude also, so I could call her a little girl.
I'm just telling you common sense. If you're gonna be rude to somebody,
Man, we ain't got
then
nothing
be
in
rude
common,
to
and you're not making any sense.
Mhm.
You work for the government.
I didn't check.
You need to teach the people. You need to treat the people with respect. I don't have to do anything.
18362 Northwest 7th Avenue,
And don't forget that I'm the victim of a crime. You seem to forget that. So I'm in distress. What's her excuse? She's a professional. She's a professional and I'm in distress.
And at the same time, you don't have to be rude. That's not an excuse.
I can be as rude as I want to be, sir. I'm the victim of a crime.
All right.
And with that being said, you guys are trained to deal with rude people. You guys are trained to deal with people in distress and emotional situations. So she shouldn't be so butthurt. She shouldn't be a little girl. She should
She's still a human being.
she could toughen up.
She's still a human being.
Yeah, well, she better toughen up.
Obviously, if you want to be rude, don't cry about it when don't cry about it when she's rude to you.
I didn't cry about
It's very
it.
simple.
I didn't cry about it. I mentioned it
Obviously you
for
did.
reporting purposes. You see, and you're being disrespectful by doing that. Because I was just documenting for the record. I wasn't crying shit.
And I'm explaining to you, so.
The survey, they don't fill it out.
He's actually going to go to parks.
So to verify your arrival or security? Security. 55, okay? How about 54?
'Sir, what's your name?
How you doing?
How many times I gotta repeat that, man?
I don't know. I just arrived, so
We just got here.
Rafael Antonio Gomez.
Okay, Mr. Gomez.
Yes.
So what's the story? What happened, sir?
I was assaulted by this gentleman when I came in here to record a government office, which is my First Amendment right. I'm a journalist.
Okay. Who are you a journalist for?
For myself.
Okay. Can you be a little bit more specific when you say you were assaulted?
I was recording, and this gentleman, can you see how you're holding that?
Yeah.
He comes and grabs it and takes it from my hand, and I have to physically take it back. And when I turned on the camera, he did it again. He physically ripped it from my hand.
Okay.
So I had the camera a little bit higher than you had it, like how I have it now, and he ripped it from my hand, which is an assault in the state of Florida.
Okay.
It could be a battery, but I think it's an assault because he didn't hit me. He hit my hand and my phone. You get what I'm saying? If he would have hit my body, you get what it would have been a battery, but it was an assault.
Okay.
We're gonna document it.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
No problem.
We're going to document the incident. We'll give you a case card. Obviously, If you feel that, hey, a crime here was committed, you can press charges. Go down to the
Now,
state
now
attorney's
you're not
office.
gonna give him the promise to appear.
We're not going to do that.
You're not gonna present. You're not gonna present anything to the state attorney's office right now. You're not gonna. You're not gonna charge him. You're not gonna charge him criminally.
We're not going to physically arrest him today.
No, but you could give him a promise to appear.
We're not going to physically arrest him today. I'm going to give you the card. You can have all the documentation. Every report that will be authored, you can have access to that.
A PTA.
Again, we're not going to physically take him to jail today.
I know that. A promise to appear. He's gonna go in front of the judge for assault.
But again, you'll have the case summary and you'll get every documentation that will be authored today by our agency regarding this incident. Okay?
I don't have to do anything. I don't have to go to the state attorney.
Well, I'm going to give you a case card. Yeah, if you want to pursue charges, you can go to the state attorney.
But you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna give the promise to appear.
We're gonna write the report.
You're gonna write a report. All right, that's a dereliction of duty, guys. Just so you know.
Okay.
That's a dereliction of duty. Because if he did that to you, he would have been on the floor arrested, battery on the Leo, battery on law enforcement. If he did that to you. You guys on a crime scene pull out your phone and take pictures, and if somebody snatches it from you, you're slamming him on the floor, battery Leo, and he's going to jail for the day until he pays bond. Don't lie to me.
The difference is that's a felony. This is not. This is a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor. A promise to appear, the same shit. You still got to present yourself in front of a judge.
Answer your question as to why we would arrest someone in a felony. Correct. But in a misdemeanor, there is discretion. Correct. We're going to document everything. I'm trying to show you the differences as far as the scenario that you're
it's a dereliction of duty, because if they did it to you guys, he would have been arrested.
I'm just gonna write it up and make sure he gets whatever he needs.
No. So I'm just showing the double standards, guys. The people that work for the government get to do whatever they want, and they get to push people around because they don't know the law. And the citizens have to swallow and eat it. So I'm here to document that. Because if they would have done it to one of you guys, or if I would have done it to him, a government employee, I would have been in jail right now. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to document the double standard of the government. A complete dereliction of duty. That's fine. Public records of question being filed on everybody. Now, I need you to tell that gentleman that I'm well within my right to record in that building. I need you to tell that gentleman that it's my First Amendment right to record in there.
Sir,
We did.
Sir,
We educated.
he's already been.
We educated. We did.
Sir, let me ask you, he's allowed to snatch my phone like that and back me into a corner?
Sir, we've already talked. We're not gonna go back and forth.
How do I get that how do I get that camera footage from the building?
I'm sure you know how to do it already.
Yeah, I do.
Put it in the public record request.
Yeah. No, you heard your friend. He said I was allowed in there, right?
All right, hold on one second. Let us finish what we gotta do, and if you wanna go in after we're done. Here's your case card.
Because
You know what you gotta do with
he damaged my footage. I wasn't able to get the footage that I needed to get because he interrupted my camera.
that portion of it is all civil.
Thank you.
Not criminal. You're welcome.
Excuse me?
I said that portion of it is all civil. If you want to say that he did something, he ruined whatever, then take it up that way. It's not criminal.
But I'm just saying he damaged my footage, so I need to finish the footage that I wasn't able to get.
That's fine. Like I said, once we're done, when we leave, you can go ahead and do whatever you need to take care of. Like we already explained to you, you've been educated, so you are allowed to go in and videotape all you like. Once you obviously don't overstep your bounds, you're fine.
You should tell. Did you tell him to not overstep his bounds?
You heard the other two officers who were talking to him, the videotape. They spoke to him already. They told you they did. I've been out here and I've been on your video for the past 25 minutes, right? Okay.
Now, sir, what that happened to me, was I allowed to defend myself physically?
So I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Okay?
You saw what happened to me. Was I allowed to defend myself physically?
Listen, we're not going to speak about that at the moment. Okay?
Well, Florida Stand Your Ground law allows me to defend myself physically with lethal force if necessary. Because I thought he was trying to break my phone. It's a $1,000 phone.
So you can't use lethal force over property. Just so you know.
Yeah, I can't. He was battering me. Listen,
Well, you're saying it's because of your phone. So.
yo, he was doing all of that. I didn't know his intentions. I was in fear for my life. I only have to be in fear for my life. You understand how the statute works? I don't know his intention. He had me pinned into a corner. You need to read the statutes, man. You guys don't read the statutes enough. How many days before I can order that body cam footage? $15 days?
Sounds good.
Every department is different. Florida Highway Patrol, give me the body cam tomorrow. They don't have body cam, the dash cam.
So you've had similar issues with other departments? Or?
No, I'm a journalist and I just request all the crazy stuff that happens on the news. I request all the footage so I can document it on my YouTube channel. But I don't really mess too much with Florida Highway Patrol. The department that you'll see me the most with is Miami-Dade Police Department, because they're the most corrupt in this county. You saw another officer, she just got arrested for a DUI. A Miami-Dade police officer, a female officer. And then a few months ago, 2 officers were arrested for trafficking cocaine. Another officer was arrested for beating up his wife in front of a judge. That department is messed up. So you'll see me interacting with Miami-Dade Police Department. Rago Monkey, RAGOMONKEY, all one word. Rafael Antonio Gomez Osorio Monkey. That's why I'm wearing the banana shirt. It's for promotion.
But if I look up Brago Monkey, I'll find you.
RAGOMONKEY, and you'll find me on Google and YouTube.
Mr. Gomez?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I saw a little bit of the film, okay? Okay, he did commit a battery. We're going to document it as such, okay? We are going to file a criminal complaint, but we're not going to physically arrest him today, okay? He will at some point have to see a judge to answer for those charges. You are the victim. You can pursue the charges as you see fit. Give you documentation for everything we write today. Just so you know, he will be removed from this assignment or spot and will not come back. And again, you'll be provided with a case number, sir.
So now have him come and apologize to me.
I cannot.
Have him come and apologize, and there's not going to be no criminal complaint.
I cannot.
We can ask.
I'm not going to present that to him. Okay, I mean, if one of his officers wants to-
I'll tell him.
But you just say he
So,
battered you,
wait,
brother.
let me
Come
ask
on.
you a
He
question.
did. He did. But I'm not gonna
Sir, you're saying that if he apologizes to you, you do not want to
file the criminal complaint. But he's gonna apologize on camera.
Okay, and listen, and we educated him. Okay, as far as yes, you're absolutely right. You can't film here. He didn't know any better, so.
And he can't batter someone because in the state of Florida we have stand your ground.
No, I understand that, but you kind of have to.
I understand, but he wouldn't even let me speak. So
I hear you, but listen, I'm trying to be empathetic to him and you. You have to kind of get his position. He's put here to job. He doesn't know. He sees like there's a guy filming. His first instinct is like, hey, you can't do that. He didn't know any better. Yeah,
but he needs to know. Ignorance of the law it doesn't absolve you of it.
100%. But you do realize some of us know the law better than others. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he just came up to you and battered. In his mind, he thought he was, man, I don't think he's allowed to film, and he's trying to stop it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, as far as what the motivation is. He was wrong, 100%. Okay, but I'm trying, what is the motivation? When someone does something to me, I look, it could be wrong. What is their motivation? And that's all I'm trying to import on you. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I just want an apology and no criminal complaint.
You want to talk to him? We're still going to document it. All right? Obviously. Everything legit, as I'm sure you would appreciate.
So if this guy apologizes to me, I'll sign a no prosecution order so they could drop the charges. We need to hold government accountable always.
You understand, right? We can't force it. We can only ask him. Okay, it's going to be up to him, right? So. Hello.
In this nation, we all have to follow the law.
Just give us 1 second. We're going to fill out the form for you, and then we're going to have him speak to you, okay?
Thank you. I
No
appreciate
problem.
that. Thank you. All right, guys, we have this right here. We have our case number. North Miami Police Department. Keeping government officials accountable. Keeping government contractors accountable.
Oh, no, no, it's,
Okay.
Yep.
From my understanding, they said that you're gonna sign a non-pass one?
He's gonna apologize before I sign that.
Okay, so you want him to apologize?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Let me call him over.
Officer, I'm so sorry because I don't know which one. Now I know it's never happened again. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, take it easy, brother. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna sign here. You're gonna print date, and I'm gonna sign as a witness saying that you discussed the case with me, and that you're at this time you don't wish to press charges. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a pen for you.
Thank you. Alright, guys.
Were you waiting for somebody to pick you up?
No, I got my car.
Okay, now I'm gonna print your name here, saying that you discussed it with me.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Did they give you a
case card?
Yeah, they gave me the
What's
case
this,
card.
Antonio?
Yep. Rafael Antonio Gomez.
Gomez, okay. Antonio's your middle name.
Middle name. Rafael Antonio Gomez of Surreal.
They gave you a case card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This here is a pamphlet. It has the state attorney's information on there. If you feel as if you need to contact the state attorney, you can go ahead and contact them.
Perfect.
Okay?
Perfect.
All right. And also, give me a second. Okay. You good to go?
No, you guys are good to go. I'm gonna wait for y'all to leave. Guys, the one positive, we didn't see not one blue line flag here. I didn't see not one blue line flag.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Monkey out.